So, Prayag, what we are looking in the current scheme of things, at least जब से मैं मुंबई में आया हूँ या I was in Pune also, I belong to a smaller town जहाँ पर इन चीज़ों की तो बात भी नहीं होती. There are couple of doctors जो थोड़े फेमस होते हैं, उनके पास जा रहा है मतलब पागल है, ठीक है, या दिमागी बीमारी है. यहाँ जब से आया हूँ, थोड़ा अर्बन सिटीज में जब से रहने लगा हूँ, आई हैव सीन कि देयर आर पीपल जिनको थोड़ी भी अगर प्रॉब्लम होती है तो दे रीच आउट टू पीपल, राइट, लाइक प्रोफेशनल्स. आई एम सेइंग कि मेरा थेरेपिस्ट का सेशन है या मेरी काउंसलिंग की सेशन चल रही है, which opened my eyes also or broadened my perspective कि हाँ, this is very normal. However, these are very specific anecdotes that I am talking about. In your view, एक personal level पे अपनी well-being, mental well-being और प्रोफेशनल लेवल, व्हेन आई से लाइक ऑफिस कल्चर में या उस तरीके की जो वेलबींग की जाती है, बिकॉज वी स्पेंड, ऑल ऑफ अस स्पेंड अ लॉट ऑफ टाइम इन ऑफिस, राइट. हमारे साथ जो भी एक्शन रिएक्शन होता है सबसे ज्यादा वहां होता है, फिर फैमिली में होता है, करेक्ट. सो मैनेजिंग वन सेल्फ एट पर्सनल लेवल, व्हाट इज द इम्पैक्ट और बेनिफिट डिसएडवांटेज वर्सेस मैनेजिंग सेल्फ एट वर्क प्लेस. यू एज अ प्रोफेशनल, आपको वर्क प्लेस में किसी को मेंटल वेलबींग में हेल्प करना ज्यादा इफेक्टिव लगता है या पर्सनल लेवल?
Yeah, that's a really good question, but a lengthy question, sorry.
Yeah, actually, I can break that again.
No, that's okay, that's okay. But
yeah,
it's a really interesting question because you started with your personal, area, like, where you have spent most of your time. And I think it is actually connected to my answer as well. So, जैसे कि आपने मुझे पहले बताया कि प्रयाग, I'm coming from a small town, जहाँ पे लोग एक प्रोफेशनल को जाके मिलते हैं and they are like, okay, do we have something, and they will diagnose them directly. Okay, this is what it is. You are, एक ही टाइटल है उनके पास. They don't say depression, they don't say उदासी, they will say that okay, mental है, थोड़ा सा मानसिक कुछ हो गया. तो ये इनका इशू, इनका प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है. I feel that it's not about small town, it's not about one tier, two tier cities. No, it's not about that. It's about the culture. अब मुझे, I'll just give you a simple example. Okay, just think about two things. First is in Hindi and second in English. Okay, think it in Hindi, different words for some negative emotion.
Okay,
take 10 seconds. Okay, now think the same way in English. You will think of a lot of words, but agar Hindi mein you try to say na, you'll be like ki udas, gussa. You come to English, you'll be like procrastination, burnout, stress, depression, anxiety, sadness, and whatnot. The list goes on.
Yeah.
Because ye cheezein aap sun rahe. The more you listen, the more sensitive, the more sanitized you get. The more open you get to hold those conversations. क्योंकि तुमको लग रहा है कि यार सभी बात कर रहे हैं इसके बारे में, right? बाहर जा रहा है, everyone is like, I'm feeling depressed. I feel that I'm little bit anxious, and I'm not, मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा हूँ that I'm not belittling anybody's emotional state. मैं just बता रहा हूँ that people are using this very lightly. तो वो लोग यहाँ पे जो urban city के, we are getting used to it. We are getting okay. We can talk about it. But if you go to a small city, if people say that okay, मुझे ना 6-7 दिन से अच्छा ही नहीं लग रहा, ये लोग कि कुछ नहीं हुआ, चाय पीते, सब ठीक हो जाएगा, right? या तो कुछ पागल हो गया है क्या, कुछ ऐसा हो गया. So वो जो टर्मिनोलॉजीज वो यूज करते हैं ना, वो एंड होता है मेंटल पे. बट यहाँ पे मेंटल पे नहीं, यहाँ पे डिफरेंट स्पेक्ट्रम्स है सबके लिए. यू अंडरस्टैंड? एग्जैक्टली. तो कल्चरली अगर आप देखा जाओगे तो हमारे कल्चर के अंदर थोड़ा इशू हो गया है, which is actually developing, which is actually growing after pandemic. Coming to your the other part of question where you mentioned that Prayag, सबसे ज्यादा important क्या है, personal well-being या professional well-being. And to say that, I think it's merged. दोनों एक साथ है. The way you started कि I started from a small town, but मैं यहाँ पे आया and explored, लोग बहुत openly बात कर रहे हैं. So this shows that वहाँ का you got a culture from personal, और यहाँ पे आके when you're working professionally, it's there, right? Yeah. और ये दोनों चीजें connected है. Now connected कैसे? I'll tell you. First, most primary thing is our personal well-being, right? हम इंसान कैसे हैं? How do we think? How we perceive things? Then our mood, emotions and whatnot, sleep, everything. अब यही सारी चीजें is required for work. You getting me? Everything is required for work. So there is no demarcation कि सबसे ज्यादा important personal के लिए या professional के लिए, because you are spending 9 hours, dedicatedly 9 hours to a work. जहाँ पे तुम एक चीज के लिए काम कर रहे हो जिसके लिए तुम्हें पर्सनल वेलबींग की बहुत ज्यादा जरूरत है. If you just feel कि I'm an accountant, I'm just going to focus on my reasoning part का brain, then you will focus on that. But बाकी का क्या आता है, it will not help you. So it is very important to understand that it is interconnected. ऐसा नहीं है कि personal well-being अलग है, professional well-being. No, it's interconnected. If you're not personally if your personal well-being is not good, your professional well-being is getting affected, and it's vice versa.
At the same time, people like you who are working for people in general who needs mental well-being. So जैसे मुझे ये लगता है कि अगर मैं घर पे हूँ वर्क फ्रॉम होम सेटअप में एंड आई एम नॉट इन माय गुड मेंटल वेलबींग और गुड मेंटल स्टेट, मुझे बात करने के लिए मेरे दोस्त नहीं है यहाँ पर, उसके लिए मैं एक अलग मीटिंग सेट नहीं कर सकता, जो कि हम ट्राई करते हैं लेकिन दैट्स डिफिकल्ट. लेकिन जब हम ऑफिस में होते हैं तो शायद ऐसा अकेलापन महसूस नहीं होने देते हैं. कलीग्स जो होते हैं हमारे, ये होता है. सो डज दैट हेल्प यू एज अ प्रोफेशनल टू help people in the office environment, or I would say the workplace environment, than addressing it personally?
Right. And I think I would like to answer this not as a professional first, but as a personal, because first I'm a human and then a psychologist.
Yes, absolutely.
So I want you to look at from a social perspective. We all know biologically that psychologically we are a social creature. If we don't have people around us, we will start feeling low, and there is a physiological things that goes down, neurotransmitters which get secreted when you're talking to people, serotonin, all those things. So one thing is we are social creature, first thing. Now the second thing, to answer your second part of the question, I think both has their own pros. Right? If you're treating somebody independently, individually, you are actually focusing on their past life, present life, and what are their plans, right? So you're going in depth, you're exploring a lot of things, and you get that exposure. The person feels that, okay, I'm in a safe space, nobody is there, so he'll open up more with you. But that totally depends person to person. If a person is very shy initially, as a mental health professional, we'll try to build that trust, right? Because I just want to put it very clearly that confidentiality is the first thing that we learn. If you want to be a mental health professional, the first thing that you have to learn, it's very confidential. No information can be shared until and unless it's very, very serious. Somebody who's taking sessions is going to harm somebody or harm himself or herself. And it's it's actually the Mental Health Act of 2017 specified very clearly that the confidentiality is must when it comes to mental health. Now talking about the individual session, it actually helps. It has a pro that the person feels more safe, but again it totally depends person to person. There are a lot of activities that we do in individual session which is also engaging, but when you feel that the person will be alone, how can it be engaging? The psychologists become the person, the group. Making different roles, engaging with them. So that is totally a different part. So individual ke liye ye sab hoga, but when you talk about group that Mana Wellness is trying to do and what we are currently doing, we are making it very simple, as I mentioned, that culture, awareness, that's it. So when you when you work in a group setup, people get to know that it's not just my problem. मैं अकेला नहीं हूँ ये जो चीजों को फेस कर. There are a lot of people. There are a lot of people. मतलब मेरा एक कलीग है जो इसी चीज से गुजर रहा है, तो it's normal, dude. I think I can talk about it. When it comes to individual session, you have to explain the client. See, I will not say that उसको his life is so cool, वो ऐसा रह रहा है, तुम भी ऐसे रहो. That is wrong. You don't know. You just when you try to know about a person, the person's life is an ocean, right? And you're just picking up the sand in the hand and you're like, this is what his life is. No, that's not his life. So you can never say कि उसका life देखो कैसा है, वो कितना खुश है इतनी गलत चीजें होने के बाद भी. So my point here to explain you this is, लोगों को हम ये नहीं बोल सकते कि इसका लाइफ, इंडिविजुअल सेशन के अंदर थोड़ा एफर्ट्स डालना पड़ता है, पर हम ये कभी नहीं बोलते कि उसका लाइफ देखो कैसा है. So in the individual session you have to push a client little bit, and there are different techniques that we use to make them aware that this is your potential. I know this is going wrong, but how can we utilize it? That is something that we do in counseling. We don't help, we both of us will work together to help the person who's there, right? Now in the group setup, as I mentioned that लोगों को पता चलता है कि यार ठीक है, he's going through anxiety, he's facing the procrastination issue, I'm also facing it. So it becomes simple for us, but again वहाँ पे भी there is a con that people might not get open if he's coming from a very crystallized mindset which cannot be broken by Thor's hammer.
Correct.
तो वो कभी open up होगा ही नहीं. But there are a lot of techniques, there are a lot of strategies that Mana uses and other mental health professional uses. That ये करने के बाद they will open up more. We will build that rapport. Because without trust and without rapport establishment, you cannot do anything emotionally.
Correct.
So yeah.
So while if we look at if people they need help or they seek help at corporate level, office में उनको वो मदद मिलेगी नहीं मिलेगी, that's a question mark for now. But do we have something for our viewers जो individual है and they want to seek help or they want to talk, उनके लिए कुछ है अपने पास? Anything?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think when I spoke about Mana Wellness, I specifically spoke about what we are actually envisioning, how we want to see mental health in the coming years. But Mana Wellness is not just working with corporates. We are working with B2C and B2B. So when I say B2C, it's our client base, the individual clients. So there are a lot of people who are taking session, and the sessions, the price that we have is very affordable.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
And this is something that we're doing. And when we started our organization, we have seen, and that was the peak of COVID. हमने देखा कि COVID चालू है, बहुत सारे लोग reach out कर रहे हैं. And what can we do, because people want affordable therapy and किसी के पास तो पैसे भी नहीं है. So we thought of opening the crisis helpline. We've started this voluntary driven initiative named Let's Talk India. And we got recognized by Rosenberry Foundation as well.
That's nice.
Later we collaborated with Arogya World, and there are a lot of volunteers who are still working with Let's Talk India. And that is one of the place where it's a crisis helpline number, so you can call on that number anytime you want, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. to be specific, and you can talk to a professional mental health expert. And that is a space for you जहाँ पे तुमको पता है कि this is not going to get shared with anyone. But talking about कि क्या हम लोग individual के लिए अभी कर रहे हैं from Mana's end, of course Let's Talk is a very strong and core part of Mana. But for students, we have realized that हम लोग corporate की तरफ we want to build a holistic model जहाँ पे you are helping and you're building a culture to help humans and not just one area of human, right? So यहाँ पे we're working with corporates, we're working with individual clients, but also we're working with students now. You've seen that burnout के बारे में तुम corporates में बात कर रहे हो, but what about students burnout, right? Exam burnout. They're going through a lot of tremendous amount of stress. हमने हमारे बचपन के अंदर school life दोस्तों के साथ अभी हमने बात किया कि लोग रहने के बाद हमें कैसा feel होता है. They don't have that space. So we have started this very affordable counseling session for them, which I'll just give you the link so that people can actually go there and see how affordable it is.
So the link is available in the description, guys. You can reach out. Yes, Priya.
So that is something that we are doing. So other than that, Mana Wellness is not just working with corporates, again reiterating, we're also working with NGOs. Right? There are a lot of NGOs we are closely working with, Video Volunteers, Jeevan Tir, and the list goes on. So for them, of course, the domain is totally different. We understand the need areas and then we cater our services to them.
Perfect.
So that is something that Mana is doing.